If you are someone who is wanting to experience physically seeing spirit, the non-physical, this video is for you. Probably going to burst your bubble and disappoint you. But anyway, if that's a desire of yours, hang out and watch the video. Real quick, if you're brand new to me and my channel, my name is Judy. I teach all things intuition, psychic development, spiritual awakening. Just put all of that in one big freaking bucket. But for a very specific end purpose and result. It's not for shits and giggles or entertainment or because you think having these abilities would be cool. I teach this stuff so you can learn how to develop and implement your gifts into your normal everyday life to kind of get the cheat codes to create and live a more abundance filled, happier, fulfilling life. So if that is something that interests you, if you are not already a subscriber, I'm going to give you a super hot second to hit that subscribe button so you could learn a whole boatload more. All right, so let me fill you in on where this video is coming from and why I'm doing it, and then answering it for you. I go live pretty frequently on my Facebook channel to interact and answer questions. When you do a Facebook Live and there is a lot of people watching you and commenting, it is impossible to see, let alone answer every single question somebody asks. So for this particular, yeah, you can't see what I'm pointing at over here on my screen. This woman commented or asked, stating that she's wanting to see those around us instead of just feeling them. I'm going to create an entire playlist answering these type of questions for you. So let me back up the bus here to kind of give you more context of what is going on here. One, okay, a lot of people, if you're wanting to see them, right, that is your ego talking to you. For most people, it goes into, I think it would be really cool or really interesting or really neat, okay? Totally freaking normal. But based on working with my gifts and with my spirit guides for, I don't even know, 20, 25 years now, and working with teaching and helping thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people, I have not discovered any kind of way to just flick it on like a freaking switch. And here is why. One, you're working with spirit. Think of it as another outside thing, right? It's a person. You cannot control what other people do, what other spirits do. The other thing is, my personal experience, because that's how my journey started. All of a sudden, I was seeing things while I was wide awake, out of nowhere. A switch just came on. Now, if you're someone who fits in that category, let me tell you what I've learned through communicating with my guides, like actual conversation. Most of the time, if you're someone who it just randomly came on, that is spirit's way of coming in and trying to get your attention. You did not do shit, okay? It's just like somebody got your phone number and they sent you a random text or a phone call or a voicemail or a letter or whatever. That happens because that's, we'll say, the spirit world letting you know your third eye is open, you have these gifts. Do you want to learn how to work with them more? That's my jam. That's what I do. That's what I teach. The other thing, when a lot of people say they want to see spirit, spirit does not reveal themselves to you in the way you think or the way Hollywood tells you. Why? Because it's going to freak you the F out. Let me put that in a little bit more context here for you. It's daytime, right? And you're kind of hoping, wishing, and praying you can see your deceased grandparent or ex-lover, right, in the room with you. Okay, you're kind of cool. It's daytime. Nighttime. Now you're all sorts of freaked out, hoping you don't see anything because it's nighttime. The reason why spirit does not show themselves to you is, like I said, it's going to freak you out. I don't care who you think you are or what you think is going to happen or how you think you're going to handle it. Play along with me here for a second. Imagine you're sitting in your living room, wherever it is that you're sitting watching this video. And out of the corner of your eye, you see someone that you do not know in your home sitting in a chair. What are you going to do? You are going to freak out. And it doesn't have to be anything scary, right? It's just the fact that, like, holy shit, someone's sitting there in my home. Like, you're going to get scared. You're going to get freaked out, okay? They do not, again, I'm going to reiterate to you, and I'm going to share with you how it really works, how they show up and show you things, okay? Bear with me a second here. If you're following along with anything that I am saying, do me a favor, hit the like button on this video so I know we're vibing, we're on the same page. You're fitting, flowing with what I'm saying. Spirit comes to you and shows themselves to you. Essentially, the end result of them showing themselves to you is to communicate with you, to give you value, to give you insight, to give you something that will help you and your life and or help someone else's, right? That involves working with your third eye. Now, there's this big misconception based on Hollywood bullshit, over-exaggerated lies, drama, that when your third eye is open, you are going to see ghosts and auras and trippy hallucinogenic type things as if you're on drugs, right? That's not how it works in normal, everyday life. Yes, those things can happen, but it is extremely rare and not the norm. I've been communicating with spirit for as part of my normal life for like over 25 years now. I've physically seen them maybe 7 or 8 times. So what they do, one of the ways that they show themselves to you, the most common way, is through the signs and the synchronicities. You know, you keep seeing the feathers, the hearts, the birds, repeat numbers, right? That is normal. That is what the majority of spirit showing themselves to you. They're showing themselves to you in a way that is not going to scare you or freak you out. Make sense? From there, that is when you learn communication skills, how to translate what those signs and synchronicities mean into a very specific, concrete message for yourself, not the generic, vague Google baloney. So I have something for you that will help you out when it comes to working with your third eye as part of your normal daily life and how to communicate, have a conversation back and forth with spirit. Especially if you're someone who's been getting those signs and synchronicities and it's annoying the shit out of you, trying to figure out what the F does it mean. In the description, underneath this video, I'm going to include a link to a free training for you. Now, the other thing is, I know some people will experiment with drugs and all different, but the bottom line is, comment below and talk to me. Tell me your thoughts or your opinion on this. Why do you want to physically see them? Really think about that a second. Do you think it's just fulfilling an ego desire because you think it would be cool? Right? You don't have to physically see them. They communicate with you in a bazillion other different ways. That's what I got for you. Don't forget to grab the freebie link training in the description underneath this video.